Hello, ons got here playing Biomutant. We allied with the Myrite tribe, and now we're gonna go to the other tribe which we didn't choose, which is more on the dark side and who wants, I guess, destroy the world. I don't know. First time playing this game. We're gonna continue the story.
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred. You're harmed. Bangarang. You're feeling mighty low. Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred. Itchy trigger finger. Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer. Let's see. As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over. Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind. Here's someone who takes each day as it comes. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. Learning to swim can be scary when you don't know what you're doing. But fortunately, he's here to give you a helping hand. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. And he'll be honored. He says that wasn't too bad, was it? Way to go. Don't let the sound of the waves... But you need... Judging by your mooma's look, it seems you forgot something. You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go. The dedication to training is important. You can't rely solely on the fact that Wang Fu is in your blood.
Andro?
You should know, practice makes perfect. She'll see you at the village square. She says that's good. With a passion... Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on. He's happy to hear that from someone that's a part. You should look for things that are He wonders what usefulness you found. He says every little thing counts. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. That's the He'd love to teach you to upcycle. You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon. He appreciates those able to deliver a... He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience. You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away. Then you've got a good excuse. You share a responsibility to prevent hardship on nature and the environment. It's your future. She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone. She won't live forever, you know that. But she intends to. You've always followed your own path, but this time... They look determined. Better watch out. He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going. He says that it's not too late. There's no way they'll let you pass. He wants to know who you think you are. They push each other to become better, and sometimes some... She asks if you're hurt. What happened? If confidence is silent and insecurity is loud, she thinks you're absolutely right. The most important thing is that you're okay. It's time to focus. Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best. He asks if you could help him, too, before you leave for training. He'll talk to her, sure, but you know she wants you to accept responsibility for your own actions. He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas. He's curious to see what you've found. He's all for renewal and has even considered making the trip out into the wilds to look for a bionuclear He says it's about time you learned how and offers to teach you. The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you. You should take it with you. Well, he's looking forward to seeing what you'll make. Your mooma says it's about time you got here. Hopes you're as ready as you claim to be. She says she is eager to get started. Your mooma says you did well today. She's so proud of you. Thanks you for being such a good student. Been working on a present for you. You should go see him and find out what it is. Catchy. Your mooma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful. A piece of scraptronics like this has built-in old-world tech that makes it a potent communication device. It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see. Says it's not a record keeper, more like a companion. Your mooma says you look tired. No wonder, it's been a long day. She's so happy you made the most of it. Rest and you'll find strength for tomorrow. Nothing could stop Lupa Lupin from setting the world on fire. Your mooma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire. That's just adding fuel to the flames. Give it a last burst and you'll make it. Your mooma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight Lupa Lupin. This time there's no escape. She can hear him coming. Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything she's done has been to protect you, your popsi, and those she was chosen to lead. Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present. You must go through fire and water to make it out of here. Your mooma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It will take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow. Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now. If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity, when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory. As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on. Let's see. Let's see. Healthier than ever. The tribe's caught a fluffy hulk. Better watch out, it's no pet. They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose. Your key energy isn't up for that.
Ein Autsch alla Giuge.
They've received news a Ronin had strengthened their ranks, and
Di Nabuchelio.
a group of myriad crusaders already headed out to Jagni's Mercadorpus outpost.
Di Nabuchelio.
You should hurry there and help them best the outpost.
Wautwan Plazie.
You complete them. From this... Look, an emergency box from the old days, when you needed to... Wow, bet that knuck makes a tight fist. That's interesting. There are shadows forming again. As long as you're happy about it. Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it? Punched up. You're not dead yet. Sharp steel. That notice board? Filled with the leftovers of used-to-be wants. You're getting close to one of those old Toxanol brick towns. Pay attention. The Toxanol Corporation made this place, and then just threw it away when they were done with it. Toxanol never cared about the waste, as long as there must be a track somewhere in this. Let's see. The light of day shows how bad the world has become. The board mainly has posts from those that used to work at the chug yard back in the days gone. They don't make much sense these days. Not much more to say about the board, but Gizmo is holed up in the under. The Toxanol Corporation used to run chugger-chuggers out of here. Big mach... They can carry you anywhere you like. You're on the right track. Tribes always scavenging for scrap, and the yard has plenty to go around. But they should have stuck to looting instead of playing around with sprockets. Middle-lifed. Bomper Bonker's busy ram-banging the door. This is your chance. Your key is gone. You're low on health. Let's see. Life is a difficult game, no matter how you play it. Your energy is empty. Yes, you can do anything. The sky's the limit. Now, let's take this back to Earth. Wow, you really took that all the way down to the end, in flames. That's an improvement. It's a wonder some of these up and downs still work. Guess they built machines better in the past. The spent nuclear fuel that Toxanol dumped in the surf had detrimental effects on the marine habitats, while the overflowing landfills contaminated the groundwater. Combined, this sent their world. I need to brush up on my Wando, but I have a feeling he believes it was you that caused the bang at the yard. Oh, and he says he knows you. You used to call him Gizmo. Gizmo remembers you as a nice kidling, and he can still sense it. But Gizmo says how you experience a memory can be different. You know the story, but sometimes the truth it brings is personal. He hopes you remember that one time he taught you to... He understands history made Loopa Loopin a big part of your past. You still believe there's some good in everyone. You still have hope for... He says you should know that what's meant to be will always find a way, but history shouldn't consume you. Gizmo encourages that. You should forgive, but never forget. It'll provide some comfort to your soul and keep the memory of lost loved ones in your heart.
Fan that flame!
Wait, no! Bright light blinds! It's dangerous.
I've got all the cold sick burns you need, Dark.
Oh, do you have to insult me over this?
I don't have to. But...
Hard to believe the world is actually going to survive. Grateful to you for coming back and doing your best to change things. Wonders if you liked working with the Myriad. They always seem so centered and so... But that's not it. Gizmo says it's taken a long time to bring the past up to them. He can't leave the Underyard as he has no protection against the vacuum in the dead zone. So you need to salvage scrap. You should return when you've retrieved the scrap. There's no time to waste if you want to make the MKton strong enough to fight the Jumbo Puff. It's the part of the land that suffered most from the apocalypse. The story will go on as long as there is someone there to listen. There's short of breath and death to this zone. Better take care. He who half breathes, half lives. That's the leftover you're looking for. Keep filling your air holes. He says that's enough to get the MKton functional. You'll have an engine, a fuel soaker, a gun, and a gathering net, but no armor, nor enough oxygen. He made a suction device, so the MKton can use the black tar as an... He's been working on another project for the MKton, a cannon, but it needs ammunition, and by that he means the scripts. The best way to find scripts is to go talk to Moog. Unfortunately, this means you'll have to venture farther out into the dead zone than Moog's camp on the steep depot. Once you find Moog, he'll be able to give you directions to where... It's a little feisty and... The grease monkey's MKton is built sturdy, just like himself. Can you imagine how this place used to look before the dead oil flood? Might want to hold your breath before you head any further. You're about to witness the breathtaking vistas of what's known as the Dead Zone. That over there is Steepo Depot, the cliffside that Moog hangs on to. Making your MKton shine. Is your nose bleeding? Low tech, but it works.
Popsi. Immo. Diava. Baskilka Michael Tagukal.
This one's impressed to see you out here. He figured you'd be dead by now. Not many are as tough and clever as you must be.
Vaksan mar malva cherry.
Claims he goes after the most
Tomosakula imabella.
Moog says that all your power doesn't do you a bit of good if you're not willing to
Diava.
choosing what to kill and what to spare.
Zien.
You might have a steady aim, but you need to be sure.
Tudu baba.
It's hard to make those life or death decisions for others, but someone's got to do it. Otherwise, they'll do it themselves, and you know they'll miss. When it comes to monsters, he mostly picks who'd...
Yamafore tomedahunka.
Says it's wild that the world seems to be coming back, but he
Ekanishalavai.
wonders why you work so hard to keep things alive.
Winsilagbu.
Says you should give up on working with the stubborn myriad. He keeps trying to put out their lights, and they keep putting up new ones.
Winsilagbu.
Says they keep the monsters away. He needs...
Ekanishalavai.
But enough of that, right?
Sarevanyat zap.
He says the wildlife, nature, has changed, and
Sarevanyat zap.
he's not sure about their veggie diet anymore.
Und lump.
Right now, though, he feels he's come to a point where he's got a pretty clear idea on the whereabouts of monsters, both tall and short.
Mishako her.
Says as big as they are, the world is bigger.
Kalba.
Moog says you must learn to walk before you can.
Sam.
Fortunately for you, he can help.
Vitze Njavov.
There's no better place to start than a squip cave. Hunting down a couple of these little critters for yourself should keep you on your toes.
Vitze Njavov.
Thinks you have bigger issues than your... Let's see.
Badayan Analove.
Moog says you should go hunt... It's more than a little scary down here. Wait, it's the Scrip hole-up. Place is just filled with critters. looked solid. Once the volatilization from the nuclear waste evaporated, a volatile gas rose through the soil and infested structures, even Toxanol's own buildings. So, in a way, they caused their own death. You're a mighty hunter. Looks like the switches need... Got it. Good one. You need to line up the switches so they match. Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework. When there's a gun around, you better be the one in control of it. Oofda, your riding can't thunder. In the old world, roads like this really led somewhere. Now, most of them lead to disaster. Even here, the night still ends. He says that's enough scripts to sustain the MKton's claw crane cannon with infinite ammunition. Well done. It's not his cleanest invention so far, but it gets the job done. Gizmo's made vehicles before to confront the jumbo puff. It's time to put a stop to the World Eater now, otherwise he fears the damage. There's time to improve the MKton before you confront the Puff. There are more wreck boxes out in the dead zone with gear you should be able to equip the MKton with on your own. He got the idea to build the MKton. Gizmo wants to help if he can. Says you're... Gizmo wants to help if he can. Says you're silly for not grabbing everything for yourself before the world ends. Happy that you're helping keep the balance of things. Understands. Gizmo wants to help if he can. You need to help Gizmo defeat the Jumbo Puff before it... Glad you ran into out of date. Gizmo wants to help if he can. Says you should take... You look like you've been doing this your whole life. Nothing beats your own 2 feet. This won't be a field trip. It's the real thing. You found the whereabouts, the deepest, darkest forest in the land, sometimes hard to see for all the trees. Hurt 'em! You're fresh out of key energy. Super effective. The world needs saving. Make the most of the day. It's a Jackney tribe outpost.
Tile Thaler.
Says this is the quiet before the storm. Biohazard makes your skin crawl. Let's see.
Madasulu Kubu.
Says it's time to set the outpost free. Inflict as little damage as possible as you make your way through to the rival captain.
Uliti.
Freedom is not worth having in a world. Here's the first line of defense. That's a bomb lobber. That hit the spot, wrecked it. That twirly wheel works that drain pipe. Spin the twirly wheel and open that drain. Everything's clocking together. Put a key in that. Keep going. That cage is holding a helper. They never lost hope you'd come, but weren't sure if they'd last long enough to see it. Says the tribe's been hard on them. Won't hesitate to carve out some revenge on... A sharpshooter. The scaffolding looks unstable. Better stay clear of the red ray. Here's the second line of defense. Timber. Bet a big bump will bring it down. Switched off the light. A barrel shoot. Smack it to get a barrel out of it, then hit it toward the gate and blast it. That looks splody. Shoot it and watch it blow. Not too close, though. It's complicated. Give it another try. You're in. Almost there. The outpost belongs to your tribe now. He says you made them weaker, but they won't give up. Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger. Says you did a great job capturing the outpost. You've earned the figures the honor. Jagni tribe stronghold. That's a gnote. Easy prey for Lupin. For everyone else, they're a perfect mount and easily tamed if they are kept fed.
Winchapau.
This is turning out to be quite an expedition.
So we defeated the first order tribe location. We're gonna continue in the next video. Thank you for watching. Wish you well and see you in the next video.